Wait, no, okay, it wants us to be vertical. Darn it. Do you know how to add our little?
That's what I was just trying to.
That's okay. We'll just have to scoot this way a little bit, babe. Can you scoot your booty even more? Thank you. All right. One day we're going to get this live thing down. But for today, we are... Oh, wait. Okay, so what's this? Is that where you wanted to add the background?
Yeah, that's where it is elsewhere. Not
This?
no.
Okay. I don't know, baby.
I can't do it now.
Okay, that's all right.
Anyway, howdy.
Huh? I'm so bummed. I had it set for horizontal. I don't understand why it's...
Try turning it one more time.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna try. There's nobody in here yet, so... Oh, maybe it is... Nope. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What the heck? The heck?
I don't know.
Yeah. And you said that you knew how to add...
Well, the picture?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do, but it's different on here.
Okay. What? Oh, hi! Someone is here.
Howdy.
Hi, guys. Hi, guy or gal. We're just having a few per normal when we go live. Trying to figure a few things out. We had it set for horizontal mode, and it just refuses to let us. It wants us in vertical mode. Well, that person left, so.
But I also can't see the comments.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if doing it on the tablet is ideal. Oh wait, so what about this? Live chat, all messages are visible.
Tap that.
Welcome to live chat. This is literally a process of figuring it all out.
We've never done it on the tablet.
On the tablet. So let me get my phone because I'll have to. Hi. We're this is our first time doing a live on the tablet, and it's not. We practiced, but for some reason,
Just not working.
So what we are doing though, honey, if you want to get that going while I try to pull up, we are toasting.
We are having some red stripe for the folks down in Jamaica, and they were hit hard.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a beverage for them.
Yeah, and so see, I cannot seem to find, like if somebody does make a comment, then I'm not able to see it, and I wouldn't be able to on here. So that's what I'm trying to
Pull up on the phone.
Pull up on the phone currently. Okay, Portia girl, thank you. We love you, but it's time to. So.
One red stripe.
One red stripe, and then so I don't even know if here I would be able to. Can you guys? I don't know who's in. We can't see. I'm so sorry. We're on the tablet for the first time in this live. That may have been a mistake because we can't see. Oh, say okay. So let's see. Tell me if you can see, baby. Yeah. Right here. I'm just gonna type hi. And let's see if it pops up.
Yes.
It did? Okay. All right. We're set then. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we're just hopping on here. Manic Monday. We have our little background. Aaron he thought he was pretty sure he knew how to get up on the background. Our favorite little
worked on my phone earlier.
Worked. Oh, you hadn't tried it on the tablet? I thought you tried it on the tablet. But we'll figure it out. The tablet seemed to be the way to go, but again, we're still figuring lives out.
And it might be. We've got to figure it out.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Jamaica. We wanted to say, before I take a sip, that we, thank God, we are in touch with someone who's going to help us put together an opportunity to go help in Jamaica. So is the lighting
It's not so good.
Okay. So yeah, that's been kind of heavy on our hearts and heavy on our minds. One of our very dear friends, mom was injured in the hurricane, and thank God is safe now, and has been taken by helicopter to Kingston to go to the hospital and go over everything. So that's nice.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we were blown away just watching the lead up to it. How slow it was going, 5 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour with 175. I mean, you get something like that, and it
175 mile per hour wind gusts.
And it just, I mean,
it terrorized.
It did a lot of damage.
Like the road that our friend's mom was on was completely washed out. There was no way to get to her.
Right.
To get her out or whatever, and the roof had fallen on her and things. So kind of a scary situation, and we really look forward to getting over there. We have a friend in the industry that's going to help us, like is putting something together to help us get over there. And
we do still have a friend, or you do, that we haven't heard from.
And we have a friend that I haven't heard from that I'm hoping is okay. I've reached out every way I know how. So anyways, that's been pretty heavy the last couple weeks. Gosh, has it already been 2 weeks? No, it's been like a week. It feels like forever because it's just been...
the lead up to it, it was out to sea forever.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's been rough. We did want to say we are kind of outside of, all of the Jamaica stuff. Aaron is no longer working for the casino. We mentioned that before I left for Italy and Turkey. How are you feeling being home and sleeping at night for the first time? And
it is nice to sleep at night. I was working the graveyard shift, and that was for 4 years.
Oh, making sense.
And so my sleep schedule was pretty wonky. It is very nice to sleep at night.
I've just noticed...
It's not overrated.
Yeah, and I've just noticed in the last couple of days, he's finally getting, like, the day energy levels back that he used to have before he started working graveyard. But I feel like it took you, like, 3 weeks to kind of, like, get his body to his biological clock, or I guess not his biological clock, but his internal clock to kind of start working again. So that being said, he's not working at the casino anymore, and we are dabbling. Well, we're not dabbling. We're going kind of full-fledged daily vlogging again. So we tried. So we're about to hit 4 years with our channel, and we did try when we were pretty new with daily vlogging.
Yeah.
But it just did not go well
with our schedule. We tried,
but he was working nights, and we were just kind of like new and didn't know what the heck we were doing, and so anyways,
so we're trying again, and hopefully it's daily. We're going to post as much as we can, shorter videos. I mean, not 2 minutes or anything, but I think shorter style videos.
Well, we've got, like, today's was 15, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
But yeah, so daily vlogging is our new adventure. We're not quite sure what the heck.
No, but we've just been figuring this whole thing out for the last couple of years. Well,
we're about to hit year 4. We're about to hit. Yeah, we're in May. It'll be 4 years for us. So It's kind of exciting. It's exciting to be 4 years in and to be at the point we're at, and to be, trying to kind of change the channel up a little bit with daily vlogging and take you guys kind of more into the life that we live off grid, the daily life and our travels, as opposed to just, me traveling and filming and posting, and then, which was the case. I mean, it had to be the case.
Yeah.
While you were working.
Yeah, my work schedule was not permitting the traveling for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it wasn't permitting, but it didn't work out.
It was shorter, like, travel things that he was able to do with me, and then a lot of the time, and that's what I'm kind of like. I mean, I'm almost 50 years old, and so is he. We're both the same age, and so I'm just like, I just traveling for 2 weeks at a time without my husband is just not appealing to me anymore. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Me saludes. Hi. I don't know if I can't see. I think that basically means hi, right? My
I think so.
Hi.
How do you?
So yeah, so we want to try to get to the point where we're just traveling together, and that's why we're starting to do daily vlogging. Because obviously our whole entire goal is to YouTube full time. In addition to our company. Our company is really small, and we want it to stay small. I think. I mean, it's a lot of work even as a small company. So I don't know that we're interested in having it explode or anything. We want to just YouTube full time and manage the company in its small little, cute little status.
It's easier to manage that way.
It is easier to manage that way, and that might change. Like next year, we might be like, okay, we're ready to grow by 20 people, but right now we are pretty content with how little it is. It's like what, eight people maybe.
I think so.
I think so, and that's manageable for us right now with YouTubing full time, and this property alone
is full time.
So, long story short, Aaron is not working for the casino anymore. He's home. We aren't sure what's going to happen there, if he's going back to work full time away from the home, if he's going back to work here at home full time, if we're both, if we're just going to YouTube. We're kind of like.
I have resumes out to work out of the house. I have resumes out to work from home.
Yeah.
So something's going to happen, and if it doesn't, I mean, it will. But, just a lot of focus on the channel and.
Yeah, on daily vlogging.
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately what we want to do, and we want to be near the ocean. So this property that we're at now is family. It's a family property, and so we've renovated the house, and we're still working on it. But it's kind of like a project that's ongoing. But we would like to get a second location, I guess, even if that's an RV and we're traveling around.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a nutshell, we are lots of changes going on, and we are officially no longer like doing the big, at least at this moment, no longer me doing the big travels away without Aaron. We're trying to like come to a happy medium. There's going to be small stuff that I have to do. Like, I don't mind going to Orlando for 3 days or whatever, going, doing these little things, but being gone for 2 weeks, I think I was gone for 3 weeks at one point.
You were.
And it's just like both of us, by the time it hits day, I don't know.
A few days into it, it's.
A few days into it, we're like, like we're just kind of done. Not done. Like, I love filming. I love traveling. I love the people I travel with, all of that stuff. But I don't know what the right word is. I don't know if I get homesick. I do start to miss my dogs, and I obviously miss you. He starts to get very, I'd say, like.
I don't know, I get lonely, and I mean, I do stuff.
Because I'm loud. He misses my chaos. Yeah, you do. You miss it. You love it.
Yeah, I do. But yeah,
and then I'll be home for one day, and he's like, "Wait, when are you leaving again?"
But no, I mean, we've been together, essentially living together for 10 years.
Yeah.
And so when
you're used to each other,
yeah.
used to each other's habits, used to like waking up and having coffee together, of course, that's why and he was done. Believe me, he was done working graveyard, but that's why I was also done, because I'm like,
Well, it was also like this last time you were gone, like first few days were okay, then it sucked, and then it was like, all right, and then then it's okay, and then it sucks again.
Yeah, it's just kind of exhausting. He also helps me a lot when he's traveling with me, like just managing, keeping things charged, and helping me, come up with ideas, or not even ideas, but oh, did you remember to to film that? Or it's just a teamwork. So it just gets to be, and I'll forget things. I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's because like he usually remembers that, or. I think at one point it was even my sweater, and he's always like, "Don't forget your sweater because you're going to be cold." But yeah, so overall we are just making lots and lots and lots of life changes. You guys will see a lot of just kind of more daily life vlogging that includes travels when we travel. You guys will get to know these babies a lot. Hi, oh my little boy. So yeah, we're just making those changes. Yeah, he's got a dreadlock, but he is literally a ranch dog. He does not want to be groomed. He does not want to be clipped. He will literally. He has got the tiny dog syndrome. When you try to groom him or anything, oh goodness, sneezing right into my ear. He gets mad and he will bite. So Aaron is the only one that can groom him, and Aaron likes for him to be all raggedy.
He's a dog.
Wow. Come here, Precious. You guys can say hi to Precious too. Precious is always happy to. Oh, she wants to be. And then he's gonna come over to me. Hi, buddy. Hello, little man. Hi.
These are a full-time job.
Yeah, these dogs are a full-time job.
Plus the two big ones on the couch.
Yeah, and Portia's still a puppy, so she's still learning not to like stomp the other dogs when we go outside. But there's a lot of winter prep going on right now at the property. Lots of just cutting wood and getting the house like sealed up and ready for the cold weather, so that we don't have to have the fire blazing and all the time, and the heater is blazing, and just so I don't even know our next travel right now, and that could really change tomorrow, is November, I think 18th. We have a Bay Area travel set up, and so we'll definitely, anywhere we go, we're going to take you guys with us, but we hope that you guys enjoy just kind of the journey of living on 20 acres and everything that comes along with it, and then also all of the travels that we're still going to be doing. I'm still going to be traveling. We are still going to be traveling, but I just don't think that we want to do the big
separate travel.
Big, like 2 week, 3 week. I think 3 weeks is the longest I've ever been gone. And so we're just kind of trying to steer away from that moving forward.
Luckily, your last travel, you had companions.
Well, I have companions pretty much every time, but that's not the same as traveling with your husband.
No, it's not.
Or your wife, or whatever. Like, I love my girlfriends. I love them so much. They are amazing. I have literally the best friends, and I'm very grateful for that, and I've worked hard to make sure that I have that circle of people in my life, and I love traveling with them. Like an annual girls trip with each of them or whatever is fantastic. Leona and I have been fortunate enough to travel twice together in the last year. Cheryl and I have traveled twice together in the last year, but it's definitely just different than traveling with your husband. I mean, we know each other in and out. We know each other's like thought processes, what our strengths and weaknesses are, what our health concerns, just things that are known between a couple.
Yeah, things that things that make you happy, things that piss you off.
Yeah. And also, I will say that I think I think that the experience when I arrived at Turkey, it kind of,
Yeah.
it was not like anything with Turkey. It was not Turkey's fault or anything like that, but that's the farthest east I had ever been. And I arrived to the airport. My phone was not working. I could not get logged into the Wi-Fi. I couldn't find Cheryl. I didn't see the person who with my name, like for the van or whatever, the van that was supposed to pick me up, because I left the domestic terminal because I thought they were picking me up in the international terminal. Anyways, it was just kind of like a little bit of a disaster. And it, for the first time, I will say, for the first time probably ever, I mean, maybe the only other time I can remember being that legitimately like kind of freaked out was the very first time I ever left the country, and that was because I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I was like 20, and I moved to England, and I just was like, oh, I moved to northern England in the middle of winter from California.
Well, it's different going somewhere knowing you know nothing, or like that there's, you know, you don't have a phone or a computer kind of thing, versus going somewhere expecting to be able to use your now everyday, you know, tool, you know, which is pretty crucial for a lot of functions, finding your friend at the airport and, you know, things like that. And to show up in a place, you know, where, you know, very few people probably speak English.
No, I mean, there were enough people that spoke, like, obviously they spoke better English than I spoke Turkish, but there were enough people, and I was able to find help and everything. But it just took me a minute. It kind of took me by surprise that I even felt that way, because normally I'm very, I guess, confident and like, I do not fear travel. I do not fear it. I love it. I thrive off of it. It gives me energy, you know. But so that feeling was different for me when I arrived at the airport, and I was just like, what the hell is this that I'm going through? So that was a little different for me, and I obviously would have handled it better if we had been together internally. I handled it fine on the outside, because you got to just like figure it out and handle it and do it. But internally, I was a freaking mess. And I was like freaking out. And when I finally did get on the phone with him and did hear his voice, I actually started crying, which I do not cry very easily.
Well, because it was weird on my end too, because I knew what time you were supposed to land and everything, and I didn't hear from.
I think that's part of it. I think that was part of it, is that I knew he was freaking out, because I normally, like, the moment the plane lands, I'm off of airplane mode, and I'm calling him to say, and our kiddo, to say I landed safely, and our Life 360 also will notify you guys. But my phone was not working. It didn't notify them that I landed.
And, you know, mind you, she has international
calling.
You know,
international everything. Normal. I never have issues with my phone ever.
Everywhere else.
I travel all over, and I never have issues with my phone, but my phone was not working.
Yeah, you got to get a special SIM card apparently.
Or something. I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot to figure out before we go back, because we go back in 5 months for me to get my my implants. And if you guys didn't see today's video, I did talk about kind of like the recovery. It's been a little, I mean, it's fine. Everything's going fine. Everything's healing fine. But I've had like some ghost pain.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's probably still.
It's still healing. It's only been like 12 days. And my sutures are not dissolved yet. So, I mean, that's a little weird to like feel them in there. And I had like a shooting pain that was weird, and I'm just like, oh, you know, but it was a lot of work done in 3 days. Yeah. A lot. So, but I had a lot of work that needed to be done. And overall, I do feel better. Like, I do feel better. Like, I don't have these, you know, bad teeth or whatever.
Right.
But
dental work is fun.
Oh gosh, I hate the dentist. That's why I'm like, if you're gonna inject my mouth with these freaking needles that are this long, Do it one time and get it all over with in one thing.
As quick as you can.
Yeah. So you guys, we will get better at our lives. We had a background that was really cute. Because obviously that background is not cute. It's pretty bare.
Yeah. Yeah, we're figuring it out like we thought it was. I don't know why it doesn't work, but.
Well, I have a feeling that you could get it to work.
You're probably right, but I mean, that's not what it was when
I don't know. There's just little things that we are not lighting. Relight on. I have no idea. Create highlight, retouch, hide live video. I don't know. So we've got some things to figure out. We have this really cute background that we normally have on the back and the background of our Manic Monday lives. Where are you going live from though? And he thought he had it figured out, like to put the picture in the background of this live.
see, when I hit more, it gives me that option.
When you hit more, it gives you that option.
Yeah.
So close. Oh, like this part right here?
Yeah. But
I have no idea.
We don't have it on there.
Okay, so we won't be going live again from the tablet because it doesn't give us the option of. Now, what is this channel?
It's just my Cletus Brewed.
Oh, okay. He has a channel that he does all of his Pokemon Go stuff from. So, okay. So, anyways, you guys, in a nutshell, we were just hopping on here to say. We love you, Jamaica. We'll be there as soon as we can to help in every possible way. Aaron is no longer working at the casino. We are doing daily vlogging now. We're not quite sure, well, right now what the future holds. We'll see. Either he's going to be going to work full time again, or we're going to literally be filming full time. So we'll let you know once we know. Yeah. Right now, we don't know. But yeah, we won't go live from the tablet again because this just
unless we can figure it out. Maybe there's an update we're missing or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But to those few of you that joined us, thank you. We'll talk to you guys. So we have a home arch episode coming out.
Yep, we're gonna talk a little bit about The Simpsons and then talk a little bit about whatever else is going on.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is that we meant to get a
Treehouse of Horrors.
Treehouse of Horrors, but it didn't even come out until.
Well, I think it just came out on Sunday.
Why would it come out after Halloween? That makes
it happens all the time. It just depends on what day Halloween's on. So
our episode might be on that. We've been doing banned Simpsons episodes, but we might be doing that. We'll see. But it'll be a new brew choice, and we'll let you guys know if we have any updates. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be taking all the Halloween decorations down to the basement, bringing all of the Christmas decorations up, and hoping that our puppy girl doesn't chew them all.
That's right.
All right, you guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out.
How do you stop this from the tablet?
Hit it.
Okay.